Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton, and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Francisco Lindor leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, hit the ball in the gap, so hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher. Well, it's all about the strikeout for him. Over 200 punchies this season. Expect to see a lot of swings and misses today.
The pitch. Late that time, and it's strike two. Hit on the ground to the right side, and he grabs it foul. And a pitch. That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And that one missing low.
It's a good take.
Inside, almost got him. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Trey Turner at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
One down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Left-hand batter waits, and a good eye there. And another ball. 2 outs, base is empty. That one ripped. Taylor moving back. Adios, pelota. Bryce Harper goes deep. His 53rd homer of the year, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Fans expect Bryce Harper to do something special every time he comes to the dish, and he didn't disappoint there. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Alec Bohm. Foul ball. Hard hit left side. Slings to first. Out number 3. Bryce Harper brings the power for Philly. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. And pitching in this game, Mick Abel.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets, and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone! That'll fire up the dugout. His 34th of the season. It's 1-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Ronnie Mauricio now. There's your strike. One run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. That's outside.
Ball one.
And that is ball one. Way out front for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. You'll see another. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Tied up here in the early going. On the ground, Clemens. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. And at first, and here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And the slider catches the zone.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
The 1-1. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Snuck the fastball by him. Anthony Santander at the plate.
He's done a great job making contact recently. 15 straight games with a knock. This guy's red hot.
2 outs. That missed by a lot. And it's 2-0.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Trace Thompson in the box now. Takes strike 1. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Not a bad slider by any means. It was down and away, but an even better job to spoil that thing. And he let it travel, didn't try to hook it. Man, that's a really good approach.
2 outs. Bases full. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And that's whipped for a base hit. 1 runs in. Here's the throw, but it's offline. He will score.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in 2 in a huge spot. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Brett Beatty in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. There's a strike.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles,
got him swinging. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We go on to inning number 2. It's the Mets 3 and the Phillies 1. Back here in Queens, top of the second, and now for the Phillies, JT Realmuto. Senga back to work. Late on that fastball. Real Muto, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a third-round pick back in 2010. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boo Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter-friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the... Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Edmundo Sosa at the plate now. That's ball one. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Real Muto on at first, nobody out. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball two. 2-0 the count. Here it comes. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's to third. To second, there's one. Over to first,
he's
safe. And digging in for Philadelphia, Cody Clemens.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. No hits over his last 5 games.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
The Phils trailing by 2 here at the top of the second.
1-1.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
That misses, and the count is even 2-2. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball misses. Throw. Save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Payoff pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Phillies strand 1. Score holds. It's 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. He'll touch them all. Home run number 5 on the season, and they boost their lead. It's 4-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's Francisco Lindor. He's already homered in this game. And he hits a ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Mauricio batting for the second time, and that's strike one. That's a strike. 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hammered down the line, hit the extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
McNeil now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Fly ball to right. Schwarber makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The catcher, number 4.
Now the catcher up to hit, Francisco Alvarez. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
And a swing and a miss, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. The Mets add 1 to their lead on this solo shot. It's now 4-1. Back here at Citi Field, and now it's Austin Hayes.
The left fielder, number 9, Austin Hayes.
Senga back to work. Check swing, no appeal. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
On the ground to the left. Beatty to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
The right fielder, number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
Back to the top of the lineup. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
And in the back of his mind, he's got to be thinking about home run number 300. He's sitting on 299 right now.
Late on that fastball.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Nasty fork ball for strike 3. Here's Trey Turner.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ball 1, no strikes. Fought off foul. And another ball. The Mets leading by 3. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Strike 2.
2-2 count.
And there's the ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Harper now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The Phillies trailing by 3 here in the second game of the series. Next pitch is outside. Senga picks over Turner back easily. The pitch. And that's outside. And the count's even at 2. Just off the outside edge.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that is that. One left for Philadelphia, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. And we're back, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for New York, Anthony Santander. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out. So digging in, Trace Thompson reached on an infield single his first time. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
On the ground at first, and that's just foul. 1 out, bases empty. To the right side, and it's through for a hit. So man aboard, and next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2. And a pitch. Ball 1 there. Thompson over at first with 1 away. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4,
That's an out.
3 double play. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. It's the Mets 4 and the Phillies 1. Back here in Queens, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Alec Bohm. And that one
That's a ball.
cutting but missing down low.
Well, these Phillies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Not even close there. The count now 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. Lindor throws to first in time. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just missed.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And that one fouled off. Next pitch is outside. The Mets leading by 3. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that one.
2-2 count.
And another ball. Left field has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Sosa at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. The shortstop takes the ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. Santander makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Down the third baseman, Brett Beatty. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
1-0.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've played 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Omar Narvaez at the plate. That's in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
And lines out to third.
That swing right there tells me he's seen the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one is going to go. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. For a guy to be able to hit a changeup at that velocity tells me he would have been ready for a fastball. Just impossible to cover that wide of range of velocity, but he does a nice job picking his pitch, and he gets rewarded for it.
So 2 down, and here is Ronnie Mauricio. And that's in there for strike 1. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Now 1-2.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later.
Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 5-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
Kicks and fires.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. Throws the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out them away.
Tyler McGill on the pitch out of the pen here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Hayes, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Adrian Hauser, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Buto warming up as well. Next pitch is outside. That's down and in. A slider missed. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Swings through that one out in front that time.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The kick, the 3-2. He goes down looking. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They're down 5-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's Jeff McNeil. A line to kick the pitch. Just missed. McNeil, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Righty to the plate. That just misses. Now 1-2. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. And forget it. He sends one out the opposite way. His 21st of the year, and they add on. It's 6-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, he did a really nice job of letting that ball travel. Wasn't too quick. He kept the shoulder square to home plate, which allows you to drive the ball to the opposite field with power. We see the power and the authority, and fortunately, he was lucky enough to keep it fair.
And now, Anthony Santander. And that one wrapped foul. The 0-1. Good eye in that spot.
1-1.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Thompson stands in now and watches strike one. Out towards left center. Hayes sizes this one up, makes the play, and it's out number 3. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. McGill back to work.
Hey.
Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-2. Here comes a pitch. And another ball. The punch out there. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Here's Turner now. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. And a swing and a miss there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next pitch is outside.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Next offering upstairs. The Mets leading by 5, and we're the top half of the 6th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's Bryce Harper, one of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. Two outs. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they go quietly there. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Mets 6 and the Phillies 1. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. That misses, and that's ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
The 1-1 just missed.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Bogey found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Tanner Banks.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Swing and a foul straight back. That one the other way. Calls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. In the air, right field. Schwarber settles under it. Drops into the glove. So the lineup flips over. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. A switch hitter batting right. That one's in there, 0-1. Taylor, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that is that. Mets leave 1. They still lead it, though, 6-1. We go to the top of the 7th, and now it's Alec Bohm. And he deals. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Action in the Mets bullpen. Drew Smith getting loose out there. Bickford also throwing. And strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Bounce to the left side. Into the outfield. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now
just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And now it is JT Realmuto having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still trying to get that ground ball double play. If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
That one missed. Runner at first with no outs here. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and ball 1. In the dirt, blocked. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. And the pitch. And that's outside. Man at first, 1 away. And that's too high, ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Rojas in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Swing and a miss. And 1-1. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Out towards right center field. Santander sizing this one up. Brings it in. And there are two down. Here's the second baseman, Cody Clemens.
Second baseman, Cody Clemens.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Alvarez makes the grab, and that'll do it. Phillies leave a couple. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Orion Kerkering. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. That one catches the corner for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the righty deals. Up the middle. Sosa. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Man at first, Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Steps off and looks to first. Struck him out swinging. The high heat too much on that one. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Francisco Alvarez. And that's downstairs and outside. Mauricio, the runner at first with 1 gone to the inning. Next pitch is outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering is in for a strike. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Thompson in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's in there at the knees.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
And that'll do it. 2 left. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Drew Smith.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And a pitch. Hayes
Counts
in the
1-0.
box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Activity in the bullpen. Phil Bickford appears to be getting loose. Lopez, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And now 2 balls and a strike. And
3
another
balls,
ball.
1 strike.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls
Now
and no
batting,
strikes, but
the right
now at
fielder,
least he gets a fresh start
Kyle
against a new batter. But
Schwarber.
he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Schwarber stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. The Mets leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering in there for a strike.
One
And
ball,
now it's
1
even
strike.
1-1. That's
Ball.
down and in.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And now it's even up.
2-2 the count.
The pitch.
3
And that's
balls,
too
2
high.
strike. What do you
Check
got?
swing at the full count offering. Appeal to third. And no swing, says Joe McDonald.
No, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Trey Turner now. A strikeout and a walk. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1. Wouldn't
That's
chase
ball 2.
that time.
2-0.
Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1. First and second, no outs here in the second game of the series. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Narvaez makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. 2 on with 1 out. Here's Harper now.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Swings through that.
Good pitch right
0-1
there.
the count.
Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still 0-2. And
1
there's a
ball.
ball.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Got him swinging.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the
1-0.
series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
The pitch. And there's the strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hayes, the lead runner out at second. Schwarber on at first with 2 down. That one out to right. Santander drifts towards it. And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Matt Strong.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
The 0-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Clemens in plenty of time to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Line drive. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And there's a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Bounce to the right. Harper. Wide throw, and it gets away. And now it's Frankie Lindor. On the ground to third. This looks like extra bases. Around third. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. It's 8-1.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. There's nothing cheap about the and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 9 runs, 11 hits. No errors, they left 9 runners on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run.
Yay, we clinched the division, but we didn't do it with a win. So, anyway, till tomorrow. Talk to you later. GG Pen. That's all for now.